Ambassador Thelnine stood before the Galactic Council, his silver skin dulled with exhaustion. Behind him, holographic displays showed 17 fallen worlds, each one consumed by the relentless swarm of the Vrakti, a species that knew only hunger and expansion. "We are losing," he said simply. His voice, usually melodious, cracked with desperation. "The Vrakti fleets outnumber us 3-1. They adapt to every weapon, every strategy. Our civilizations have stood for 10,000 years. In 6 months, they will be nothing but memory." The council members, representatives of 43 species, sat in heavy silence. They had fought with honor, with precision, with technological superiority. None of it mattered. The Vrakti simply consumed and multiplied. "There is one option," spoke Chancellor Kixon, his 4 eyes avoiding the others. "The humans. They have offered assistance." A ripple of discomfort moved through the chamber. Humanity, the young species from the backwater world called Earth. The ones who had been denied council membership only 2 cycles ago for being too volatile and unnecessarily aggressive. "They are primitives," scoffed Commander Zeth. "Their technology is centuries behind ours. What could they possibly?" "They have fought 3 world wars on their own planet," Thelnine interrupted quietly. "And survived. They have a saying, if you want peace, prepare for war. Perhaps we have been too peaceful for too long." The vote was close, but desperation won. The message was sent. 48 hours later, the human fleet arrived at the Kepler defensive line, the last stand between the Vrakti and the core worlds. Admiral Sarah Chen stepped onto the Council's command ship, her boots echoing in the pristine corridors. She was short by galactic standards, her species built compact and efficient. "You're late," Thelnine said, trying to maintain diplomatic composure despite the terror gnawing at his heart. Chen smiled, a gesture that didn't reach her cold, calculating eyes. "We were preparing. Now, show me everything about these bugs." For 3 hours, she studied the Vrakti tactics, their adaptation patterns, their hive communications. The council officers watched nervously as she dismissed strategy after strategy with a simple shake of her head. "You've been fighting them like a chess match," she finally said. "Trying to outthink them, outtech them. That's your problem." "Then how do you suggest?" Zeth began. "We don't outthink them. We outcrazy them." Chen pulled up a tactical display. "Humans don't fight wars to win battles. We fight wars to break our enemies' will to continue. You want to know our strategy? Scorched earth. Pyrrhic victories. Mutually assured destruction. We'll make winning so costly, so painful, that even a hive mind will flinch." The council members stared in horror as she outlined her plan. Suicide drones. Biological weapons. Nuclear mines hidden in civilian evacuation routes. Traps designed not to kill efficiently, but to kill slowly and terrifyingly. "This is barbaric," Zeth protested. "We have rules of engagement, conventions of warfare." "And you're losing," Chen cut him off. "We're not here to fight your kind of war. We're here to win." 3 weeks later, the Vrakti advance halted for the first time. Their scouts found human ships that rammed their carriers without warning. They found stations rigged to explode, taking entire fleets with them. They found soldiers who fought to the last breath, laughing as they died. For the first time in their collective existence, the Vrakti felt something new, fear. In the command center, Thelnine watched the tactical display in stunned silence. Chen stood beside him, calmly sipping her coffee. "You fight like demons," he whispered. "No," Chen corrected, her smile returning. "We fight like humans. There's a difference, demons eventually give up." The tide of war had turned. The galaxy would never look at humanity the same way again.